Hello and welcome to your evening stretch flow. We'll begin in a seated position with a long spine, and let's tilt your head over to your right shoulder and hold here. Placing your left hand long beside you and then tilting your head forward an inch and then back. Repeat this a few more times and then switch sides. Tilting your head over to your left shoulder and holding here. Tilting your head an inch forwards and then backwards. Continue to breathe here. Circle your right arm up and over, coming into a side body stretch, tilting the chest up towards the sky, and then lowering your hand down and bringing your other arm up and over. Bring both hands down onto the mat. Bring your big toes to touch, your knees to the edge of the mat, and walk your hands out long, coming into a child's pose. With every exhale, allowing the chest to soften into the mat as we find a sense of stillness here. One more breath here, and then push into the hands and roll the spine up, coming into a modified chaturanga. Hold here for a breath, and then push your hips back to your toes, coming into a child's pose. Continue with this rhythm as we gently open up through the back and the hips. Two more breaths here. And on your last breath, come back into child's pose and walk your hands back to your hips. Lengthen through the left leg as we fold in the right leg. Lift the arms up towards the sky, and on an exhale, melt your chest down to your left leg and hold here. Hands can be placed on your toes, shins, knees, or thighs, wherever is available for you today. And then on an exhale, circle your right arm up and over, coming into a side body stretch. Take one breath here, and then lower your hand back down towards the mat. Begin to roll your upper body until the crown of your head is reaching up towards the sky. Plant your hands towards the side of your mat, push into your feet, placing your toes towards the side of the mat. Legs are straight, coming into a forward fold. Take two breaths here. Bring your right hand in an inch, and then windmill your left arm up and over. Fingertips are reaching for the sky, and hold here. feeling a beautiful expansion through the chest. Take one more breath here, and then lower your left hand down onto the mat and switch sides, lifting up your right hand and hold here. Bring your right hand down onto the mat and walk your hands up to the top of your mat, pushing your legs back, coming into a downward dog. Hold here for a breath, and then on an exhale, straighten through your left leg and bend through your right leg. And then switch sides. Push both heels down onto the mat. And then bring your knees down onto the mat. Lengthen the arms forward, coming into a happy puppy pose. Take one more breath here. Begin to walk the hands back towards the hips. Bring the toes to the edge of the mat, palms in prayer position, and push your elbows against your knees, coming into a yogi squat. Take 2 breaths here. Come to sit on your mat, folding your left leg in and your right leg long. Straighten through the spine, and then lift up the arms towards the sky. And on an exhale, fold your upper body over your leg. On an exhale, windmill your arm up overhead and hold here. On an exhale, lower your hand back down to your leg. Begin to roll your upper body, vertebrae by vertebrae. Crown of the head is the last to reach the top. Place your hands towards the top of the mat and lengthen the legs long, coming into an upward facing dog. Gaze is looking up towards the sky and shoulders are rolled down and back. Stay here for one more breath. On an exhale, lift through the core, push your hips back, bringing your big toes to touch, coming into a child's pose. Walk the hands back towards the hips and come to sit on your mat. Windmill the arms up overhead, clasping the hands at the top in prayer position, and then lower your hands down to your heart, taking a moment to notice how you feel and giving thanks for all the amazing things your body does for you every day. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope you have a beautiful night's rest. Namaste.